Stock market today. Dow closes below 30,000 on doubts Fed will avoid recession. The Dow closed below a key milestone Thursday, after slipping to a greater than one-year low because the post-Fed surge quickly faded on worries that heading off a recession is probably out of the reach. The Dow Jones Industrial Average slipped 2.4%, or 741 points to fall underneath 30,000. The Nasdaq fell 4.1%, and the S&P 500 fell 3.2%. Investors appear to be bracing for developing possibility of a recession on concerns the Fed to turn even extra hawkish because inflation will remain expanded for longer than the valuable financial institution presently expects. Bottom line is the Fed nonetheless believes core inflation is basically temporary, Morgan Stanley stated, pointing to the Fed's forecast for center inflation to peak at 4.3% this year, and subsequently drop to underneath 3% next year. But with inflation currently walking at 8.6% and anticipated by using investors of fixings, or derivative-like units to remain above 8% for the year, the Fed can be forced to hike rates to a terminal charge, or height of 4.5% to 5%, more than the imperative bank's current forecast of 3.5% to 4%. Despite the slip in Treasury yields post-Fed decision, Morgan Stanley said it believes that yield curve will soon resume pulling down and invert a key recession warning because the markets flow in the direction of a higher terminal rate. Tech and customer discretionary, the growth areas of the market, gave back their profits from a day in advance, with the latter led by using a slump in client stocks on issues approximately a Fed-induced slowdown pushing the economy into recession. Royal Caribbean Cruises (NYSE), RCL, Norwegian Cruise Line (NYSE), NCLH, Carnival Corporation (NYSE), CCL, have been amongst the most important decliners, even as Tesla, Nasdaq, TSLA, slumped 10% to pile at the pressure within the region. Big Tech, meanwhile, turned into additionally kept away from, with Facebook, Nasdaq, Meta, Apple, Nasdaq, AAPL, and Amazon, Nasdaq, AMZN, down more than 4%. KLA Tencor Corporation, Nasdaq, CLAC, gave up in advance profits to add extra strain on chip stocks even as it reiterated its steerage for the cutting-edge zone, and announced a brand new $6 billion inventory buyback application. Economic records on Wednesday exacerbated fears of the slowdown. The housing market retained to expire of steam as facts confirmed housing starts, measure of U.S. homebuilding, fell to a 13-month low as mortgage quotes climbed. Homebuilder shares have been briefed to react to the information. Toll Brothers NYSE, TOL, Lennar NYSE, Len, Pulte Group NYSE, PHM, fell extra than 6%. With the Fed's stability discount plan underway, which consists of selling mortgage-backed securities, housing stays the proverbial canary within the coal mine. Its music is getting softer, Yelena Malayev, an economist at Grant Thornton, said in a Observe.